Hello, and thanks for visiting the channel again. So, who of us doesn't have an issue in life? When we face a problem, we often struggle to respond correctly in real time. Usually, we experience emotional turbulence that hinders our ability to think rationally. The solution can be simple, but we tend to complicate things. Due to our emotional stake in the situation, our problems seem overwhelming, and everything feels terribly dramatic. We just don't know how to think and act correctly. It is very important that we take our problems in proportion, size them up properly, and try not to be emotionally involved. Therefore, I prepared 5 tips for you that can be super helpful when dealing with any crisis in life. First, simply imagine that this isn't a problem you are facing, but rather one that a good friend is dealing with. Picture your friend coming up to you with the same issue and asking for your help. What advice would you give him? What would you think he should do? We are so good at giving advice to others, but when it comes to ourselves, we just don't know how to behave. The second thing that really helps us take our problems in proportion is to think about how the situation will affect us 10 years ahead. Let's say you are a student who flunked a certain class, and as a result, your graduation is postponed by a year. You will definitely view this as a major issue. But then imagine you're introducing yourself at a job interview 10 years later, and the interviewer asks when you graduated. Whether your answer is, I graduated at age 24 or 25, in 2022 or 2023, will it really make a difference or affect your life at that point? Probably not. So it's true that it feels like the end of the world to you right now, but it really doesn't matter that much, and its effect on your life is almost zero. The third advice is to visualize it happening to a complete stranger. For example, if you're from New York and have just come out of the closet in front of your Catholic parents and they took it hard, now visualize it happening to a guy from China. His parents only now know that he is gay, and they are upset. He feels like his world is crumbling. In the second scenario, you will probably think that it's not a big deal and that everything will work out in the end. Indeed, when the problem concerns us personally, it is difficult for us to take things in proportion. Fourth thing, remember, there is no problem in this world that has not been solved before. You don't have to invent anything. Go read, search on Google, and watch videos on the subject. It will help you understand how other people have dealt with it. Many people already faced the same problem in the past, and they have already found solutions. Just learn from them. One last and most important thing, if you feel that your problems are too great for you to handle alone, seek professional help. There are many types of issues that are difficult to cope with alone, and even the help of family or friends is insufficient. Not every problem has a simple solution. Some are best treated professionally by a psychologist or psychiatrist, such as depression, panic attacks, traumatic experience, etc. Such kind of problems should be taken seriously. If you feel that you are not able to deal with it on your own, just get professional treatment. That's it for today. Hope you've learned something from these tips. Try to use them in your daily life. The idea is to emotionally distance ourselves from the situation and make ourselves think rationally, to look at the situation from a distance and try to accurately weigh our problem instead of exaggerating it. It will help us think more clearly and thereby solve them better. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching and stay tuned.